Hello, this is Brad from WattsVIEW.com. Right now we're going to go over how to check your WattsVIEW sensor for calibration. And the first step is to download the configuration utility. Go to WattsVIEW.com and click on Downloads and download the configuration utility. There's a tutorial on how to download and install it. So once you have the utility installed, you can launch it and set up a WattsVIEW sensor. When you plug it in, you'll have a 12-volt connector right here, and just plug it in the side. And now data is starting to come from the sensor saying 0 volts and 0.5 amps. This is just a residual offset. The next step is get a power supply or something like a 12-volt battery would work. For the current test, you want to put out at least 3 amps. In this case, this sensor can measure over 100 amps of current, so the more current you put through the sensor right here, the more accurate you can do your calibration. So in this case, I'm just going to use this wire right here, plug it into the positive terminal, and to get more current simulated than 3 amps, because this power supply is an inexpensive power supply, it can only do 3 amps, we can loop this wire through the sensor once, twice, and a third time. So now it should 3 amps out of the power supply will show up as 9 amps on the sensor. So next we're going to go ahead and put the power supply into current mode. So this red light will come on when it's in constant current mode. When I connect this wire to the terminal, it's going to short the power supply output, and make sure your wire is thick enough to handle the current going through it. In this case, this is about gauge 14 wire, which is rated for more current than the 3 amps that we can put out. So I'm going to connect this up right here. Instantly you're going to see right here it's set for 2.99. 3, there's 3. Try to go to 3.00 right there. And now the sensor, as you can see, it's reading 8.6, 8.5 roughly. This is off about a half an amp, so we want to get this. We'll go over to the calibration macros where it says current calibration, and we're off by about 0.5, so we're going to put 0.5 here and then hit update. And for this to take effect, we have to unplug the sensor power, unplug it and plug it back in, and that'll reset the microprocessor. And then we're going to take a look at the data coming in and see. So now you can see it's saying 9.0 amps. That's minus 9.0. That's because we looped the wire through the sensor in starting from this direction, so it's negative. If we route the wire the other way, starting through that way, it'll be a positive 0.9 or 9.0 amps. So that's how you adjust the current calibration setting for the WattsVIEW sensor. The setting is saved in the flash part of the microprocessor, so now it should retain those settings. But if for some reason they ever get corrupted or the sensor is off, you can always come back here and recalibrate. Thanks for watching, and for more information check out WattsVIEW.com.